folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another nostalgic reaction. So, this time I've decided to go back to a trailer for The Sims 3 because I realized, hey, I haven't reacted to the trailer for Late Night yet. So I thought, why not do that? There's two things that I remember about this. One is that the song is pretty darn groovy, and that they kind of faked some things in this trailer that didn't really make it into the game. So, alright, The Sims 3 Late Night, the third expansion pack for The Sims 3. Let's do this. Starting now. May contain content inappropriate for children. Yeah, especially since your Sims could get juiced. Oh yes, that's a bop. Oh yes, the celebrities and the keyboard players. Oh, there's the vampire. Oh yeah, the bouncers. 35 women that my head is spinning. Stop feeling something, 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 something. Hey! Hey! Oh yeah, the singer. The fake singer. There's the vampire. Oh yeah, the rooftop hot tub. That's such a cool scene. Play with Lift 3. Oh yes, Late Night expansion pack coming this fall. Sims 3. Yeah, Double Vision by 303. Remember that band? Oh man, I feel old now. Oh, as if the Sims 2 Family Fun stuff didn't already make me feel old. But yeah, wow. Yeah, of course Mimiko fell off my shoulder at that little dance number there. I don't know, I'll have him just sit down here so I don't have to worry about him falling off my shoulder. But yeah, this was kind of an interesting time for The Sims 3 because, like, the only expansion packs that came out for The Sims 3 before this one were World Adventures and Ambitions. World Adventures, I don't know, it's good I guess, but it's not what I wanted at the time. That's an expansion pack I would have not had released first. That's something I would have had released much later because that expansion pack was so detached from the main game that I was like, oh, okay. But I want more stuff to do around the home instead of already having, like, well, it wasn't quite a vacation pack because it was more about adventuring than just lounging around and having a good time. And then Ambitions, I think that expansion was pretty good, but it still kind of continued a very RPG-like focus that World Adventures also had, so I was like, okay. But I love the world of Twinbrook. I really like that place. But then Late Night was kind of where it started to feel more like a proper sandbox game again, like the previous two games. So yeah, Late Night, when it first came out, definitely just knocked the socks off of Ambitions and World Adventures for me. This was pretty good, even though it still had its problems. I'm not going to forget those, like the clubs being empty all the time unless you use the mod. I actually did a video tutorial about that ages ago, about using like Master Controller to kind of like force Sims to go to the lot that you're at. But yeah, there's like the empty clubs all the time, and what else? The elevator's taking way too long to come to your Sim. And just, yeah, and also that was the first time we had apartments be in these restricted shell buildings instead of just being able to build them as we want like we could in the Sims 2 apartment life. So that was a bit jarring as well. But overall, yeah, it's still probably one of the best expansions for the Sims 3. Seasons is definitely like on its own level for the Sims 3 for me, but Late Night is pretty good. Pretty good. And yeah, there was some kind of things that they faked here, like the singer that I mentioned where, well, she wasn't actually singing, but it's kind of implied that she's singing because she's kind of like, wait, where's that scene? It's a very quick shot. I'm just trying to, yeah, so it's kind of loosely implied that she's singing because, like, there's no microphone in front of her and she's just kind of like tapping her knee, but yeah, it kind of makes it look like as if she's supposed to be singing. Maybe she's just doing like one of those things, like, you know, in Rock Band where you just like have those segments of the song where you just clap in the microphone and stuff like that. It kind of looks like that. It's just like, oh, we're getting singers. No, actually we're not. We kind of got them with Showtime, but they did not integrate with these bands that came with late night. That actually is something I'd really love to see in The Sims 4 that I don't see being brought up a whole lot these days. Bands. I'd love to see bands. We have a decent amount of instruments now, especially when you put in some instruments like... Wait, what? Well, yeah, we did get singing with City Living already, and then we got the pipe organ with with vampires, so yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to see if they could do the bands in The Sims 4, but even better than before. Maybe even just reuse some of the songs that they introduced from City Living, but have layers for like drums and other instruments so that they could actually have like a band with a singer this time. That would be cool. But yeah, Late Night was a pretty interesting expansion, and oh yeah, Matthew Hamming came with this city. I know that's a fan favorite among Sims 3 pre-mades for many. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And oh yeah, this is kind of random, but I just remember because with Late Night, that was actually, like with the update that came out before it, the debut of the breast and muscle sliders for Sims, because even before that we had the Fast Lane stuff pack. That was the pack that released before Late Night, and there was at least one screenshot that came out, and the girls' boobs were kind of like, they were more obvious and they were bigger too, so it was just like, huh, that's kind of interesting. We can't do that in the game right now, but yeah, sure enough, they took that screenshot in a build that had the breast sliders in them. So yeah, it's kind of an odd, fun fact for those of you who may have not been around when The Sims 3 was still an ongoing thing. I almost feel like I could be like a Sims historian, because I've been in the community for quite a long time. Even though I've only been doing YouTube for 5 years, I've been around for longer than that on the internet. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up this reaction video here. Yeah, the vampires are kind of interesting in this pack too. Even though I think they did them a lot better in The Sims 4. But yeah, I will leave this off here. So be sure to leave a like or a comment or even subscribe, because it lets me know that you like my channel, my videos, and it helps you keep up to date more easily with the latest content from me. I do videos on The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!